To the glory of God and the support of the good people of Ogun State, we start a new chapter in the continued development agenda of this great state.
We're glad to have you with us for another episode of Gateway Diary. I'm Victoria Oniaye. Today, as always, we'll be highlighting some of Governor Dapo Abiodun's remarkable strides in advancing economic growth, uplifting lives, and improving the welfare of the people of Ogun State. Here is a quick look at what's coming up on the program today. More roads are springing up across Ogun State as Governor Dapo Abiodun approves the reconstruction of Ilara, Ilishon, and Awolowo roads in Remo North local government area. We'll also bring you an update on the Liberty Road construction in Imota, Oru, Ijebu North local government area of the state. Pensioners in Ogun State receive a wage increase, and senior citizens have been commending Governor Dapo Abiodun for addressing their concerns. Plus, we'll bring you an update on the ongoing renovation and upgrade of sporting facilities ahead of next year's National Sports Festival to be hosted by Ogun State. We've got all these stories and more coming your way shortly. Those were the headlines from across the state. Now let's start with our first story. Infrastructure is clearly one sector of the state's economy that is very dear to Governor Dapo Abiodun's administration, and he is committed to ensuring that the impact of good governance reaches every corner of the state. The governor has now extended his infrastructural renaissance to Remo North local government area with the approval for the reconstruction of the Ilara, Ilishon, and Awolowo roads. We'll also make a stop in Oru, in Ijebu North local government area, where the Liberty Road in Imota is nearing completion.
A true visionary leader sees beyond the now. Rather, such leader lays the foundation for the future. One such visionary leader is Prince Dapo Abiodun, the 5th elected governor of Ogun State, the gateway to Nigeria, and he has become a driving force in transforming the state's infrastructure mile by mile since assuming office. From the bustling towns in the state to the quiet villages, Governor Dapo Abiodun has redefined the landscape of Ogun State, bringing over 700 kilometers of road to life across all the 20 local government areas of the state. This is an achievement unmatched by any previous administration in the state. For Governor Dapo Abiodun, it is not just about roads, it is about fulfilling promises, enhancing connectivity, and building a future where businesses thrive and communities grow. And while residents have come to trust his word as his bond, Governor Abiodun is not stopping at all. He is opening up more communities and new roads. If you look around Ogun State, you would see the work in progress in almost every corner. Take, for instance, the 70-kilometer Abeokuta-Ifo-Ota road, the Toyin-Giwa-Okiaro road, Okenrija and Enrija road in Yewa South, the Alagbole-Ajuwon, Akute-Ajuwon, and many more. These are not just roads, they provide access to opportunity and prosperity for the people of the state. Recently, during the Afotamodi Day celebration in Isara Remo, Governor Abiodun announced yet another milestone by awarding contracts for the construction of Ilara-Ileshan Road, Awolowo Road, and Phase 3 of the Shagamu-Igbero-de-Shakpade Road. For him, each of these new projects is a commitment to a better tomorrow for everyone in the state.
At the award, títì láti Ode lọ sí Ṣàrà láti ibi police station yẹn lọ sí Ṣàrà àti award títì yẹn ó yẹ kí contractor yẹn ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ ṣùgbọ́n torí òjò ó dá mi lójú pé láàrin ọ̀sẹ̀ kan contractor yẹn ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ a mobilize sísá ìbọn iṣẹ́ yẹn á túbọ̀ máa já geere sí mo mọ̀ pé contractor àti award contract ti Ìlara lọ sí Ìlíṣàn contract TTT airport jẹ almost about I think maybe about 8 or 9 kilometers. That road has been awarded. The contractor has resumed and commenced work. Ó máa gba Ode, ó máa gba Kaka. It's a very, very long road. Pẹ̀lú ògo Ọlọ́run láìpẹ́ láìrò títì á parí.
And then there's the Imota Road in Oru in Ijebu North local government area of the state. This road epitomizes the impact of Governor Abiodun's mission in the state. For several years, this very important road was in a horrible shape, leaving residents cut off, businesses struggling, and a community in need of revival. But today, the story has changed. Asphalt is being laid and contractors are working tirelessly to meet the deadline set by the state government. The most important thing for Governor Abiodun is the need to create an opening to reconnect the community and restore its economic activities. The people are obviously happy, and the excitement could be felt in and around Imota as residents witness firsthand the revival of their local economy through this all-important infrastructure. To them, this road is a bridge from years of isolation to a promising future, and they say Governor Abiodun has brought the dividends of democracy right to their doorstep.
Promise when it came in that this road will be one of the roads that's going to be constructed during his tenure, and he did it. So everybody around this area are very, very happy to reap the dividend of democracy, to see the good work of the governor, to see that whatever, our governor is a gentleman, is a performer. He wants to say something, he make sure that he fulfill it.
I said, you want to do program for this town. Governor came this town. So this is the road. It's too bad for this road. Maybe when time will come, I will show the town, maybe you do the road. But now, everybody is happy. This time, so maybe I enjoy as I was able to govern of the state.
Before, this road is no good, but now you are thank God and thank government that this road is tested and okay now.
I pray that the government goes forward, that everything goes smoothly for them too.
The story of Imota town and the new phase of infrastructure development in the town is just one of many. It is a testament to Governor Dapo Abiodun's people-focused leadership and an affirmation that his government stands for more than survival. It stands for the prosperity of every resident, every business, and every community. This is the vision he has championed over the past 5 years, and it is the legacy he is determined to uphold.
Governor Abiodun is undoubtedly fulfilling his campaign promises to the people, and as expected, they are asking for more. Let's shift our attention to another story. The welfare of pensioners is also a top priority for Governor Abiodun, which is why he has continually addressed their demands through various interventions. The latest development is the approval of an additional 20,000 naira to their monthly allowance. This comes less than a month after the governor announced a new minimum wage for civil servants in the state. Now, senior citizens are included in the plan, and they have been expressing their appreciation to the governor.
A true leader is measured not by how they uplift the powerful, but how they support those who once laid the foundation, the pensioners and senior citizens of today. These are rare traits of a good leader that have stood Governor Dapo Abiodun out among many leaders in Nigeria. He has distinguished himself as a leader who prioritizes the plight of pensioners and senior citizens, ensuring they can enjoy retirement with dignity and security. Governor Abiodun's goal is to ease their burdens so they don't have to labor through their golden years. In the past, as civil servants in Ogun State approached retirement, many were filled with anxiety rather than anticipation. Their fears were well-founded because for many years, retirees faced an uncertain future, struggling to get by on insufficient pensions and support from family and friends, while unpaid gratuities weighed heavily on their hopes. But in 2019, a new chapter began. Prince Dapo Abiodun took office with a promise to serve the people. For him, this mission was personal. As the son of pensioners himself, he understood the struggles of retirees on a deeply empathic level. His heart resonated with the same concerns that had been left unaddressed for years. One of Governor Abiodun's first line of actions was to tackle the mountain of unpaid gratuities left behind by previous administrations. With a well-thought-out plan, he initiated a quarterly payment scheme. Starting at 500 million naira, this sum has since quadrupled, reaching 2 billion naira every quarter. Today, countless retirees who once feared for their future have finally received their long-overdue gratuities, while others now hold onto a renewed hope that their own payments are just around the corner.
We are diligently remitting the backlog of deductions and have consistently paid the agreed deductions, and to date we have paid a total of 13.4 billion since the assumed office. We continue to pay pensions and gratuity to both state and local governments, totaling approximately about 118.7 billion, respectively, for a total of 128.3 billion naira.
Governor Abiodun's support for pensioners goes beyond financial payments. He recognizes their health needs and ordered the inclusion of retirees in the state's health insurance scheme. Now, these elderly citizens can receive essential medical treatment without bearing the financial burden alone. This is an invaluable relief for those on fixed incomes.
It is also my pleasure to seize this opportunity of the 2024 Public Service Week celebration to appreciate His Excellency the Governor for his resolute commitment to the welfare and well-being of civil and public servants, as demonstrated in this launch of the formal sector health insurance scheme of the State Health Insurance Agency. The latest offering in the robust and expanding employee health promotion policy of the state government.
When the petrol subsidy was lifted, leaving prices skyrocketing, Governor Abiodun took swift action to protect pensioners from the pinch. He ensured that they benefited from the state-subsidized rice program, putting food on their table at affordable prices. For these retirees, it's more than just rice. It is a lifeline, a gesture of solidarity from their leader.
To sustaining these measures and ensuring that we address the root causes of this economic hardship. Our efforts include creating job opportunities, promoting local food production, distributing fertilizers to our local farmers, encouraging alternative transportation options, like we launched our e-bikes, we began the provision of CNG fuel buses, and also we have began stimulating our small, medium scale enterprises who remain the backbone of our economy.
And Governor Abiodun didn't stop there. With the rising cost of living, he approved a consequential pension increase for retirees who retired before the 2019 Minimum Wage Act came into effect. This increase, a much-needed 20,000 naira per month, has brought real relief, especially during these challenging economic times. For pensioners who had been waiting 16 years for such recognition, this increase is a long overdue acknowledgement of their service. The gratitude of Ogun State's pensioners knows no bounds. To them, Governor Dapo Abiodun is more than just a leader. He is a compassionate protector, a man who has done what no predecessor had managed since 2007.
But let's give it to Governor Abiodun. Very compassionate, considerate, a humane personality. And I think in the last 16 years, this is the first time that a governor in Ogun State will say, okay, minimum wage has been increased, let us increase pension too. Let's give it to him. And he increased the pension by 20,000 naira. In other words, in Ogun State today, minimum pension is 30,000 naira. It's unprecedented.
So, therefore, I've been trying as much as possible to take care of the elderly ones. And I still believe that if he has the opportunity, he will do more. As a matter of fact, he is trying his best, and he has shown it that he has sympathy for the elderly ones.
In his magnanimity, he has been extending some palliatives to us. He met a huge sum of gratuities on ground, unpaid gratuities on ground. And as I speak with you, he has paid well over 15 billion of the accrued amount of gratuities to pensioners. When people are getting their gratuities, then he's given palliatives with regards to rice. He's given 10,000 naira for about 6 months to assuage the pains of the removal of the fuel subsidy to pensioners, as it was given to the present workers. Before now, such things were not coming to pensioners.
With joy and thankfulness, Ogun State pensioners celebrate, knowing they have a leader who will not abandon them in their later years. Governor Abiodun has shown that the state, not just their families, will stand by them, honoring their decades of service with the care they deserve. These heroes, who once served tirelessly, now realize that their reward is not solely in the afterlife. Here in Ogun State, they have a leader who stands as a son, a friend, and a steadfast supporter. Governor Dapo Abiodun is proof that true leadership cares for its elders, ensuring they are valued, respected, and supported in every way.
Just before we go, let's tell you that preparations are in top gear for the National Sports Festival to be hosted by Ogun State next year. The major sporting facilities for the event are currently being renovated, revamped, and some new ones are also under construction. Governor Dapo Abiodun recently took an inspection tour of these facilities and was satisfied with the work done so far. Today, we'll bring you an update on the renovation and construction currently going on at the Alake Sports Complex, one of the facilities that will be used for the sports fiesta.
Meanwhile, over at the Alake Sport Complex in Abeokuta, a comprehensive renovation is taking place. Every inch of the complex is being revitalized, with each facility receiving the much-needed upgrades to meet international standards.
We are overhauling and
Governor Abiodun is leading by example. Recently, he toured these renovation sites with some members of his cabinet. He expressed satisfaction with the contractor's progress and reassured the public that Ogun State is on the track to deliver state-of-the-art sports facilities in time for the festival.
And I want to say that I'm impressed with the level of activities that I've seen at the stadium today. I have
Rooms are undergoing a total revamp, and other sports facilities are receiving the
And that's the show for today. Thank you so much for spending your time with us. We hope you enjoyed every moment. Be sure to join us next time for another exciting episode of Gateway Diary Until then, I am Victoria Oniaye signing off. Take care and see you soon.